Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. There's a lot going on in the world. Lord have mercy on us all, okay? May the universe, whew, Lord. I didn't even get through all the comments. Hello. Please make sure you hit thumbs up. It's just, yeah. So, Doise, thank you for the donation. I'm going to, when I get to Squatty Corner, I'll give everybody a shout out that I see has dropped. I got something from Kiwi on Cash App. So, but Happy New Year to those that I didn't speak to last weekend, if you missed the live stream. Um, but I hope you all are doing well. And, hey, manager, cookies and cream, how are you? Yes, all right. Connie Bomber. Okay, have to do it like Baron does it, otherwise it just doesn't hit right. Hello, Lakivia. Anyway, to all the channel members in the stream, to you all, thank you for the continued support. I am so blessed. I really appreciate you all. Everyone else, I appreciate y'all too for coming in, the views, the comments, and all that lovely stuff, especially the thumbs up. Yes. All right. Let me get over here. The banner's running. Okay, so what's up next? What's up next is this lovely here. Let me hit it and we get to it.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
All right. So, um, let me just continue into. As I do each and every Sussex Saturday, I read the favorite quote of mine that I found on archewell.org site. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. So on the 7th, Meghan's third post on her Instagram account was a sad notification. Her beloved beagle Guy, who she adopted in 2015 before Harry. We always have to preference that because people like to. Anyway, she had a very lengthy post honoring his life, and we were shattered at the news. Anyone who is a pet owner, regardless of the type of pet, they're your family. In many instances, they are like children because you're feeding them, walking them, taking care of them, that type of stuff. So there's a very beautiful video that you see on the left side. Hopefully you're on Instagram, you have gone out to see it. Um, you hear a little Lilybeth's voice at the end. Yeah, it's very special. So I get it when she had said about crying so many tears and then to get in the shower and you just hope that it kind of washes it away, but it blends all in. And yeah, anyway, I wanted to share some pictures we've seen over the years. We've seen in the Harry and Meghan documentary, and then some new ones. The new ones with Lilybeth, there's some commentary and trash time about that. So I don't have that in here, but there's some sweeter pictures. Just we all know rest in peace to Guy. We know how much he meant to her. If you were a Meghan follower, Tig, etc., even in her commentary in her post on Instagram, she did say that you will see him in upcoming episodes of With Love, Meghan. So, um, yeah, that'll take on a whole nother meaning on seeing that in 4 days that goes live on Netflix. So, um, the fact that she had to put that there because we know that crazies will be like, oh, he didn't really pass away. Yeah. Anyway, she, yeah, you love him, and he was always with her, as she stated throughout her posts. This is from her initial Instagram account, um, when he first arrived, and there she is loving on him. So here's a bigger picture of that. Yeah. And he was her protector in a sense. So many times you will hear people say about whether it's a cat or a dog, usually how they're around, they're protecting, they keep their eye on you. Yeah, that was Guy. And so this was one of the last pictures. We know that this was shared, and I think it is in the promo of With Love, Megan. So wanted to share that. Here's one with her and Harry. I had a couple of others. I don't even know where I saved them. I wanted to have them in here, but nevertheless, we know that he was, we always look at this picture and many take the narrative that Guy is like, look, don't even think about it, sir, saying that to Harry. But Guy was there when Harry got on his knee and proposed to Meghan. Um, Meghan gave a shout out in her post to the doctor that saved Guy's life when he experienced a horrific accident when in the UK because he recovered in Surrey. So a part of me wants to know about that accident, but a part of me does not. Um, so again, rest in peace to Guy. Hopefully, Meghan, it takes time. It really takes time when your beloved has passed on. So um, she does have the upcoming series airing on January 15th with Love Megan. When I get to Squaddie Corner, there are some things Squaddies are going to be doing that day. So you can prepare and get with it. So remember, January 15th, there is a live stream already set up that we can talk about because if they release all the episodes, we'll talk about them because we're going to sit and watch each and every one. If it's one at a time, which I want to say the Hearts of Invictus, didn't they do that one at a time? But I'm not sure. I don't remember at this point. But there is this whole narrative of, Megan rebranding herself, and that's just not the case. But I highlighted these because BET, Black Entertainment TV, for those in the US, we know what BET when we see that. And it was an opinion piece. Oh, they mad. Meghan Markle's happiness and success have white women spiraling. So it's not just squatties who have been screaming. We have been screaming about it. Others are taking note and are starting to speak and write about it. So, in a way, I'm glad that's being picked up. Um, you're going to see when we get to Squatty Corner, the smear campaign, yeah, had a little help, but you'll see. Essence also talked about it. Meghan Markle is making a return to her lifestyle and culinary roots. Yes. Um, Meghan fans would know, especially the TIG, had millions of followers. So that she's not, as Tina always has said, she's not new to this. She's true to this. So we're excited to see what's coming about. Here is an article just saying Meghan Markle offers life lessons in success, resilience, and grace. That was written and just referencing um, the With Love Meghan show. Nigeria, yes, Netflix Nigeria. Mhm. Princess. We have to remember she is a princess of Nigeria. So, as they had in here, Love is in the Details with Love Megan. A new series premieres 15 January. So, I have a feeling that it's going to be very highly rated, no matter what the trolls try to do. All right. Boston Globe, even I looked at that and did a double take. I said, what? Meghan Markle has shared a trailer for her new Netflix series with Love Meghan. The 8 episodes, so I'm like, how you know how many, but okay, 8 episode docuseries represents the Duchess of Sussex's latest venture into the lifestyle world, showcasing her cooking, decor, and hosting skills. She's done that on the TIG, but it's come to life, and I'm so glad because I spoke that into the universe. I've been saying that since this channel began, that I would love to see the TIG, yeah, come back. And it has in a different way, marvelous way. Okay. I labeled this screenshot O has spoken. So O Daily, let me take down the banner for a minute. Posted on their Instagram. We're about to see more of Meghan Markle in 2025. The Duchess of Sussex announced that she will have a new cooking show on Netflix. Tap the link in our bio to watch the trailer and find out when you can tune in. It's sooner than you think. So I thought that was really cute and whimsical. Yeah, Oprah Daily, we know how many. mhm, That's a huge audience. So, you know, friends look out for friends and push friends along. So a little bit more with the with love coverage as well as trying to squash this whole narrative that she's rebranding herself, Tig. And thank you to the squaddies that had clipped these and then did the collage. And if you followed the Tig for any length of time, even if you ran over right when you found out about Harry and her dating, because a lot of people kind of tuned in then to like see, because she had not let it go. And yeah, and then this is the picture with the dinner that she had, and Stanley Tucci's there, and one of the squaddies was losing it. Who is probably newer, and of course, I saw Tina had a little conversation with the person, like, yeah, if you following the TIG, you would have known and seen this and blah, blah, blah. So, but yeah, I also, and I will continue to share this screenshot. These are the two Megan certified, verified accounts on Instagram. So you have Megan, simple, just her first name. And then, of course, Megan, Duchess of Sussex, blue check. And then American Riviera Orchard, which is her branding company, which we're looking forward to because it's going to take our credit cards to the max. All right, January 8th um, marked a significant date. January 8th, 2020. Many of you remember that date. Hopefully, squaddies, it's ingrained. But that is the day that they announced they were getting them out of that as working royals and out of the country. So here is from the Sussex Royal account, the post that they had up, and yeah. So January 8th holds significance for us. Uh, this is a difficult moving into this topic. Okay. LA fires, for all of you who may be listening to my voice, have family, etc., as do I, that are in that area. Prayers are up for people. It is horrifying watching and then seeing the devastation after the fact, and then hearing people say they barely had time to get out of their home. One guy was saying that he was trying to collect important papers and it just wasn't enough time. And many thought, oh, they're evacuating. I'll be able to come back and get my things, and everything will be good. And that it's gone, and then many have lost their lives. So it's just prayers for those in the path, those that have been devastated by this. Um, they are us, if that makes sense. So Sussex.com had a post, and we know that is Harry and Meghan's site. Archewell is their foundation, and then Sussex.com is where they give more information to us on some other activities. So Oral Suitor had tweeted this out from their posts. In the last few days, wildfires in Southern California have raged through neighborhoods and devastated families, homes, schools, medical care centers, and so much more, affecting tens of thousands from all walks of life. And they provided some resources. We know that World Central Kitchen is on the ground there, as well as, you have the Red Crosses of the world that is also there. Our faves were there. They did go in. I think this is San Bernardino. Um, I believe that is the mayor they're speaking to. Meghan was behind him, not Harry. She was alongside Harry in one picture, and I did grab that picture. So, and you see, there is Chef Andres right there with them. So, um, Archewell Foundation is busy. Harry and Meghan themselves, they have opened up their home to friends who have been affected, etc. So, the UK media has even reported on that. The folks they always claim that are irrelevant, but show the character of a king and queen. All right. I'm just gonna move right on into Squatty Corner. There is a giveaway. I apologize in advance. I think Church Nelly dropped the link for it, and has been dropping a link. So Squatties wanted to do something just in remembrance of Guy and came together with a fundraiser. I think it ended yesterday, but you could probably still give. Um, they raised over $4,200. I know I realized like, oh shoot, this is the last day to give was yesterday, but again, you can still feel free to give. The Beagle Freedom Project, local um, to California, and like I said, Church and Lily has dropped a link. If you're able to give, please do, or share out. We know how sharing is as giving too. It's a form of giving because those that may have some interest in giving will have an opportunity to read up on the organization and give. All right. So Squatties on January 15th, we'll be having, you know how we do. We celebrate when they have their different launches. We celebrate. So um, on the 15th, as it says, place online and worldwide. Time is of your choice when you want to do it. There's a menu, avocado toast, and beverage of your choice. So, you know, some are going even further with the decor, and I'm sure a lot will be sharing their pictures, etc. So it's just a little fun thing that Squatties had wanted to do, and this is just a different version of taking a sip of my tea. Excuse me for a second. So I want you to know that this flyer has sent people off the edge. The Rangers have lost their minds, but it's hilarious. You'll see it in trash time. They just can't handle us. All right. So in Squatty Corner, I wanted to put this here specifically because Squatties have talked about this for a long time, but now the evidence has been put forth. So Royal Suitor tweeted out, for years, Instagram trolls have been flagging positive Meghan Markle hashtags for sensitive content as a way to get them blocked. If you're not aware, Meta, aka Facebook, Instagram, aka Zuckerberg, released a statement last week that said that they were no longer going to be basically targeting or watching or controlling speech. Oh, okay. Just so it's quite interesting now that this occurred. So, at Meta has just acknowledged this mistake and corrected it for "We Love Megan" hashtag. Hopefully, they do the same for hashtag "We Love You Megan" and all the others. So the Meta spokesperson, we block people's ability to search for terms related to possible child safety risks. In this case, the search term hashtag we love Meghan was restricted by mistake and has now been fixed. So this is how these trolls were going about it. You know, they see it out on Instagram, but they've seen it, I know, on the X app because it started to trend with Love Meghan. And then they report it as, um, child. That's just disgusting. They reported it in that there's, you know, crazy stuff going on with children related to that hashtag, and it had nothing to do with that. So we do hope that, Meta corrects the rest of the hashtags and they look at all of the ones that report it. To me, the perfect punishment, those accounts that reported that and lied about it should be removed instantly and never be able to get back into that social media again. That's just my personal opinion. That is really how social media needs to handle some of these people. When you realize that these people were reporting a hashtag under false pretense, block them at the IP level. Don't ever let them back in again. Okay. Now, move on to. Mhm. And people wanted to say that we squatties were nuts for saying that there's a smear. What's going on with the hashtag? How come we can't get it? Well, now we know. Now we know. All right. The time is quick approaching. Invictus Games 2025 starts in February. I can't even believe we're just about a month away. And so True Patriot Love is the organization. I believe I pinned the link to the top. If this has been going on since, I believe, May of last year, this giving campaign. They decided instead of just for the birthdays, they would extend it out through the Invictus Games kickoff. So kudos. I need to go out and look and see. I haven't been following the totals. Squatties, we give, we give, we give. So, and are very grateful to those that are able to give. All right. So under Squatty Corner, I said I was going to acknowledge. Let me just go over to comments. And look, so I have a lot of love that's been dropped. Kivia, I want to say thank you to you for the Cash App. Let me get over to it and acknowledge it really quickly. That you dropped right before the live started. So I do appreciate it. For Candy, that's too cute. Um, Thank you. Yeah, my Skittles and gummies and all that stuff. Okay. The last thing that I probably need. But thank you, Kivia, for that. All right. And to Doe Eyes, also, thank you for the love. You had a message, good morning and blessings, and the same to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the love that you dropped on me. May it be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. Elaine, also, thank you. For the love that you've dropped may be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. This is for the three of you. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, this is for the three of you. I have to get to my spot. Hold on. Here we go.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
To the three of you, thank you again, Kivia. Thank you again, Doaz. Thank you again, Elaine P. Okay, for the love that y'all have dropped thus far. All right. Let me come back over. Little Mac, Happy New Year to you. I wanted to be sure I had highlighted yours. And Mamo, if you're out there, hello to you. And had a very sweet message, greeting and prayers to all Sussex squaddies around the world. Yes. So let me see. So no, I see that you had an early comment, Rosanna, as well as Rosa, and that's thanks to Church Nelly, who was the first comment. Lydia also had dropped comments, but they had refreshed out by the time I went back into the live stream on the YouTube side. So I They wouldn't do that anymore, but okay, I'm just going to behave myself. Let me come back over. Let me come back over and do that. Pray for me. I have a sick husband. Phew. You know how men are when they're sick. All right. Anyway, moving on. Pre-trash time. I don't even know why I have this. Well, it's not really Harry Meghan related, so that's why it's here. Anyway, moving on. I could put it in Squaddie Corner, but congratulations to Chef Jose Andres, who received a Presidential Medal of Freedom for his work that he has done around the globe and continues to do. So, um, yeah, congrats, yay to him. Well deserved. There were 19 other, 18 other recipients. So, Denzel, yeah, okay. Let me go. Let me come over here. All right. In pre-trash time, and I forewarn there are like 3 appearances of Baby Deranger, but you'll see shortly. All right, so Glow Lee was eviscerating folks, and I had to because the BBC, which you'll see in trash time, that's where they deserve to be, but nevertheless. So I wanted to put Glow here to lead into. Every project Meghan and Harry does, according to white supremacy media, is a quote, rebrand for Meghan, them, because they need to make it calculating as opposed to her following through with her original passion and hobby from before she married into that god awful family. But Prince William's office constantly telling us he's becoming a global statesman. Him copying Meghan and Harry's speeches almost word for word and now wanting to be royal with a small r. Just like them, we are told, is never written as William's rebranding, evisceration. And thank you, Glow Lee. Yes. Okay, if you're on the X, you should follow. All right. US Weekly, I've just put here, most media outlets gonna fall in here, but Meghan Markle has faced plenty of challenges since marrying into the British royal family, but she hasn't let them dim her light. Yeah. For all the other bullshit that US Weekly has written, I mean, they had this article I highlighted. I'm just not, okay, they don't get the click from me. All right. Moving on. So I had to chuckle at this because I think it's another post. So Royal Suitor had done 2 posts. I don't even see where I have this one on here, but it's okay because there was one magazine that provided the numbers, Architectural Digest, and then there was one magazine that didn't, but kind of said the same thing. It just chuckled, made me laugh. I think I deleted it out, but so Royal Suitor's like taking a quote right from the article. The show was shot at an $8 million farmhouse that's just a few miles down the road from the 14.65 million Montecito, California dwelling she shares with Prince Harry and their 2 children, and dogs and chickens, yes, and all that. Come on now. So it was Architectural Digest. Their headline is Meghan Markle is entering her Martha Stewart era with a new Netflix show. She was doing her Martha Stewart, as y'all like to just keep calling it. Meghan is doing Meghan because that's what she has always done. We get to see it now, and I'm so glad. All right. And thank goodness for the big mansion. But yeah, that's smart. Keep home protected because we know everybody, those haters would have been zooming in on every little room and trying to do a 360 and just craziness. All right. So here's another individual. I don't know the name. Noah Burlesque. I guess that's how you say it. I butchered names. Wrote about Meghan McCain attacking Meghan Markle and how white entitlement often leads to the targeting of successful Black people, which is why class politics aren't an adequate answer to racism. And on that, I take a sip of tea. hmm So, of course, it says the article is racism directed against Meghan Markle matters. Squaddies have been saying that for 8 years. Mm. Okay. Baby Deranger. This is from January 4th. Woo! This is from January 4th. You know, I always have to. Let me open up because a lot of times the stuff for the live stream kind of covers the pictures and then I can't see the screenshots clearly and I want to read it exactly as it's posted. Um, what am I doing? I don't know. Let me get down here. YouTube stuff. Let me get to VS Speaks Royally. Let me get over here to StreamYard, 2025 folder. And here we go. And we got to open up all three Baby Derangers, the fourth, the fifth, and then the last one. All right. So on the fourth, how dare she use the words with love in that show's title? She's copying everyone in history that used it before. And why does she look so wealthy on screen? Only our taxpayer funded British royal family is allowed to look wealthy. She's mocking our real royals. His Majesty the King must remove all titles. Hmm. Mocking them. Okay. Whew. Priceless. Okay, so coming over here to the next one. Let me get, because it won't click. There we go. All right. Have they lost their minds? How dare they plan an avocado toast and champagne party? Can they really afford mimosas and cucumber margaritas? The nerve of them behaving like a joyful online community. They're even planning to post pics. I bet she's their inspiration. His Majesty the King must remove all titles. This is exactly what people are yelling and screaming about. And we love it. Because they're Looney Toonies. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So for those that are new to Baby Deranger, it encompasses the opinions of the nuts out there. So on the 10th, here's the latest one. How dare they call her Princess Markle? I just know she was loving it. What are they going to call her next? Princess of California? First it was Madam Duchess, and now it's Princess Markle. Why did we have to put up with them overshadowing our British royal family? His Majesty the King must remove all titles. Now I understand absent lady had a birthday. I don't know if it was the 10th, ninth, whatever. Oh well, so swell. Yeah. Glad she reached another year. It was almost close last year. We didn't know. Anyway, okay. So that's Baby Deranger. I'm gonna jump into I want to jump into the comments. Hello to everybody that has joined since the live stream started, and I have missed, um, greeting you all. Just charge the eyes, not the heart, especially if I don't happen to see your particular comment. Marsha, I happen to see your name as I'm scrolling, so I have to give the scream. Ah, I don't even know what this is in reference to, but it just made me laugh. Paper plates, please. Hate washing dishes. Okay. Hello, hello, hello to everyone. I'm gonna pick a spot, then come on down, and hopefully I can get through it. There you go. Oh my goodness, my screen just changed. Got to be more careful. Every time I scroll up to change, the screen shifts on me. So yes. Miss September says yes, she was out of town for work when it all started. Um, I know a couple of there is many within Hollywood that have lost everything. So Diane, Pasadena Mayor. Okay, and Chef Andres invited Her Royal Highness Duchess Meghan, or I should say their Royal Highnesses, Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry, to return to greet volunteers yesterday afternoon. They served food in the morning, and service is universal. Yes. May they always remember that. Service is universal. Um, Church and Lady Diane, I'm so proud of Harry and Meghan. Yes, because they are not new to this. They are true to this. That is truly what bonded them together. For all the ones that are out there crying over why didn't Harry choose me or why didn't Harry look my way? First of all, um, you look at Megan, you look at yourself in the mirror, be real. Okay. And number two, um, your heart was in trying to, if you were even really interested or had a chance to date him, you're more interested in, oh, that's Prince Harry. Oh my gosh, look at me. Snap a picture. Megan could care less about all that. And Harry said it out of his own mouth. She was so comfortable around me. That's what really took him back. See, other folks are not like that around him. All right, moving on. Let me just read the comments because I'm going to cut up. Church Daily, all of us squatties are so proud of Harry and Meghan. Yes. Also being very prayerful for them because these fires just seem to, first of all the controversy around soon to be 47 slamming the governor of California and the mayor of Los Angeles picking up a lot of heat and steam. I want to say to those people, you go out instead of sending prayers for the safety of the firefighters who I take my hat off, wig off. I don't even wear a wig, but you understand. To them running into danger, they truly are risking their lives. When you have hurricane force winds blowing, you ever you ever spray water when winds are blowing? It never goes in the direction you want it to go. Mm. But you want to say the water supply wasn't accurate. Some things are just out of our control as human beings. All right. And yeah. All right. Let me keep on moving. Diane is saying media didn't even notice Meghan and Harry distributing food yesterday morning because their camera was mainly focused on Governor Newsom's wife standing right next to Princess Meghan. And they love that they can do that and still be incognito in a sense. I mean, those that claim, oh, they want the spotlight. No, they don't. No, they do not. They were dressed very casual, you know, unlike how I can picture the others showing up with, a diamond tiara on her head and waving to the crowd, like, yo, I'm here. Because that's the only way anybody would even know who that other one was. But nevertheless, it's not about them crazy asses over there. All right. And I'm not yet in trash time. Church Nelly, about time meta, yeah. I still think I'm gonna, kick both of them loose. Well, Instagram I'll have to hold on to because now Megan went on there, but Facebook, mm, mm. Sorry, took a little sip of my tea. Okay, Diane says, didn't they find that Zuck boy in a very public place interfering with a very private body part? Ooh, maybe he was trying to grow hairy pump. Ooh. Ain't no telling. No telling. I don't remember hearing anything about it, but ugh. Okay. Scrolling on through. Hello, 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 hello to everybody. Um, Let me see. Patricia is saying Diane and the governor's wife looked like she wanted to be somewhere else, and Harry stood right behind Megan watching her back. Yeah, we know that. And if in the pictures and the video that has been shared, you can see um, the security that Harry and Meghan have. Okay. Mhm. Church Nelly Invictus Games is here again. Yes, it's coming. Whew. And I'm looking forward to it, especially since they'll air the games online. And we used to have a good time drowning out the crazy haters in the chats of those live streams. Okay. Hello, Rosanna Smith again. Happy Sabbath to you. Um, just scrolling through, just scrolling through. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Let me come over here and just look. Yes, I acknowledge, but Carol, thank you for 15 months of membership. Elaine, thank you for the 33 months of membership. Lorna, thank you for 27 months of membership. And also, it's good to see you on the other side of things. I love seeing you in the chats. Um, Alan, how are you? Thank you for 27 months of membership, sir. I hope you are well. Happy New Year to you. Oh, Black Pearl, thank you. You're saying love your channel. Thank you so very much. To you, thank you for the love that you dropped on me. May it be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. I'm going to play this really quickly. Let me get to it. Let me get to it. Hold on. Here we go.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
So again, thank you again, Black Pearl. And you said love your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Let me come here. Let me come on down. Come on down. Do. Hey Faith, how are you? Plus size fairy, how are you? Marsha. Ooh, somebody's gonna get dragged. Maybe not, because I try not my best. Tier, hi Miss Viv, sharing us sending prayers for VSV. Oh, thanks. It's a cold, but we all know how some of them behave when they have a cold. Okay. I hope it's a cold. I hope it's not. Yeah. Mm. Diane, thanks Architectural Digest for letting us know the Sussexes had at least 22.65 million to invest in housing. Only us squatties will be like, "Psh, you thought that was being a snarky? Oh no, let us just show you just how rich they are." Okay. And what they say the value of the home is, we know that that is not what they bought it at. Okay. They have significant, you know, a good pot of gold in that home. Okay, let me just say it like that. If you understand real estate, you know the return on investment is very good. Let's see. Gwen says Harry and Meghan are absolutely too smart for those vipers. Yeah, yeah, they are. All right, I'm gonna hold some of these because I can see we're getting into. I'm gonna start this particular comment and come back to it. So I know when I get to this comment, it'll be after trash time because I can see where some of y'all are going. Oh yeah, just the three comments down. Let me get over here. All right, so let us get it. I have quite a bit in trash time. Not a whole lot, but I have quite a bit. So let us get to it. It's your favorite time.
It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time.
So they're already reporting Prince Harry will make another trip to England without Meghan Markle. Ooh, she ain't never trying to step foot in that country again, and we all know that. So you all should be okay with that. Now we know he comes in to take care of business, either regarding to Invictus, one of his charities, or the lawsuits. I hope it's for the lawsuit. He does have a case going to court, so mhm, you weren't getting the clicking style, but good luck with that. But I thought it was just funny. Oh, I said the beginning of the year, and here we go with the headline. He's coming. He'll make another trip home. He is home. He's not home. England is not home anymore for Harry. Y'all made sure of that. So y'all need to rewrite your headlines. Okay. Stop the bullshit. All right. I wanted to give a little refresher for some. We've heard how McCain has been going on and on trying to slam Meghan, blah 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 blah. Well, years ago she couldn't stand the monarchy. She's a flip flopper. As soon as she became a writer for the Daily Fail, ooh, she changed her mindset. But This was out here, and you see the date at the bottom of the screen. And Meghan McCain slams Prince Charles, and Camilla says they are the most boring people in the world. Mm. But suddenly now she's, and she's always shown herself to be, I'm a patriot, I just everything about America, love, love, love. But then you slam a fellow American, you know, all for the patriot, upholding the monarchy, saying she's done this to the monarchy. You're not even in that situation to even understand, but we understand you do have on white blinders when it comes to anything outside of your little sphere. Nevertheless, I love how the Sussex Squad Vault, etc., will find all the previous stuff said. All right. So this here one, VW, fitting. She probably is built like a car, but nevertheless, she went on and talked about, Harry and Meghan donating clothing, children's items, other supplies, etc. Guest reported by the Telegraph, you know, long neck. Okay. And went through I thought y'all were never reporting on them anymore, but man, they just move a pinky and y'all are right there. I think it bothered y'all more, knowing that they've opened their home to friends because y'all I never get the opportunity to be in there unless they sell it and then it's not theirs anymore. So if because I know some of them are petty enough to be like taking a tour, but I hate to tell you, you would have to be vetted by the real estate agents because they just don't take tire kickers in homes at that level. They need to know that you're a serious buyer, otherwise they're not gonna fool with y'all. So some of y'all thinking y'all ever will get a chance to see the inside of the house. So sorry. Enjoy the pictures that you find online. Now, this happy couple, yeah, middle fingers up. Okay. Anyway, so this was a response to Royal Suitor, and it tells you how deranged the people are. You see Megan cooking with other chefs or not. But here we go. Um, quote, when you hang out with Megan, you know the food's going to be good. That was a quote that was in the article. Interesting statement. That could mean Megan hires talented chefs. We've all known Megan cooks. Harry has stated that she cooks. Suddenly now she's hiring talented chefs. Okay, if you say so. We know she's a foodie. Give us a break. All right, anyway. Woosah. The crazies are in town. This is a little bit of karma corner in that many who have been seeing all the vicious statements about with Love Megan have now said, "Ooh, okay." So here's a couple of them that you can read. I don't even watch cooking shows anymore, but I'm about to tune in. Okay. And that's in France, I believe that is. So global. Okay. This one says, same here. I don't even care for these type of lifestyle shows, but because I like that she pisses them off so badly, I will probably leave it on while doing house chores or something. The views there. The views there. This third one made me chuckle, and I was like, yep, I'm going to share this with you all. That's how I got sucked into reading the Harry Potter series. Women in the library were discussing how, quote, sinful it was. So obviously, I had to read it. See you haters running around giving free PR, and people are like, "What? What? Let me look at it for myself." And then, instant fun. So yeah, people are getting exhausted with the relentless mob mentality and bullying directed at Megan. It's churlish, old, and completely unnecessary. That's why I'll definitely be tuning in, and I'll encourage my friends to watch as well. That's what the rest of that says. Yeah. So Get ready for some booming ratings, okay? Because some folks, yeah. Now, the Moley one, in direct relation to what Meta's statement was about, hmm and she put it in writing. So, like, her account really should be taken down. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are coordinating a direct attack campaign. So, and yes, I did report it. Okay. Meghan Markle deserves to have her Instagram account mass reported for deceptive practices and bots. How do you know it's deceptive practices? Oh, because you just don't like her? No, because you make your money primarily spreading lies about her. Uh-huh. It's truly unreal. But, thankfully, Meghan has 200,000 more followers since this one took a screenshot of it. But yeah, you can see that they want to kind of give a boost. It would be incredibly delicious to see her Instagram account get shut down. This is their gold. And with Meta now coming back and saying, wait a minute, we in error shut down or hid this particular hashtag and they corrected it. But all the others that they have done that, this is how they were doing it. Hmm. 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 And so down at the bottom, if I take the banner down, you can see that that person said already reported her IG. She posted a video and wrote the year 2025 in it. Then her second video is the trailer for the show. And then the third is a tribute. And they did this prior to the guy passing. But still, that's what y'all spend your time doing. Y'all need to go out, especially today in the very cold. Go stand out in the cold. Put your feet in the grass once you break through the ice. Hmm. Touch a tree, hug a tree. It'll probably dwindle from the lack of love in your souls. Okay. Anyway, let me cough. I'll be right. All right. Sorry, I had to mute. So, People Magazine, yes, I decided to put them here because they deserve, because they, yeah. Anyway, Meghan Markle mourns death of Rescue Beagle guy. I have cried too many tears to count, and it's just I put them here because yeah. Anyway, here is a response to this tweet that People Magazine, and these magazines need to do a little better and start watching the comments that are coming up under your posts. But y'all are looking for the bucks of engagement. So this nut put, she mourns her for a dog, yet stays quiet about the grooming gangs in the UK. Silence is compliance. Um, this person got eviscerated by squaddies, number one. I was even like, what the hell is she talking about grooming gangs? And in the UK, Megan lives in the United States. She hasn't lived in the UK in 5 years. And why are you asking her to speak on something that she wouldn't be? Number one, it's something political, and being that the royal family, it's not supposed to be. Believe that if you believe that. Um, I got a river to sell you. They're not supposed to be political, but not all is what it is supposed to be when you look at it. So, yeah, this person wanted her to speak on a situation that has nothing to do with her. Yeah, kind of crazy, but this is what we deal with. Um, Elle magazine also had shared about Megan and the loss, and then yeah, I responded to somebody on under here, but here is the person that got the heat. Is she sending this info to distract the attention from the surrogacy articles? Have no clue what articles this person's talking about, but okay. Why doesn't she want to clarify the surrogacy thing? Squaddies went and eviscerated this person, but they just wanted to talk back and keep answering. I finally just muted the person because I was like, you're just talking, let you talk into the void. It was a long, drawn out conversation going back and forth, but nevertheless. Then the squatty was basically saying, "Do you know by saying anything that you just said on the surrogates and all, and fake pregnancy, etc., that you're accusing the entire royal family of being behind all the allegations you're alleging against Meghan?" And so, oh no, you know how they'll do. Oh no, mom, I haven't. But I don't accuse anyone, you idiot. So I don't accuse, okay, anyone. Didn't. Asking why she doesn't clarify this articles. She loves to clarify quickly, publicly, everything. No. They spoke in the interview in 2021 to Oprah, and they clarified all that they needed to up to that point. It opened the eyes for many as to what was going on and, them being silenced within the Golden Gate prison called the Palaces. Okay. So this person's going on and on. Anyway, to the initial one, it was, I told you I had to respond. Remember, these comments are under a post about Guy, just highlighting Meghan had made a post and alerted everyone. So I had to say, Guy died, but your crazy hate can't be put on pause. And you are always looking to troll Meghan. Okay. F off and go back to your land of mindless, heartless, and soulless trolls. I mean, give me a break. They wanted to go back and forth with me, but they got muted. Because if I blocked, they wouldn't be able to have seen this comment. Yeah, but nevertheless, the crazies are out there. Um, Here's this one. This is the one that I responded to. There was several comments on this, but this is L. And then under this, sorry about Guy. Why do they always take photos of their backs instead of their faces? Super weird. And so my initial comment to this person was, it's super weird of an adult wanting to see the face of a child. And squatties were up and down this person, just, yeah, they always want to see this face. Seeing this picture was, for the rest of us, the one that's up in the L screenshot. Yeah, that is sweet enough. For most of us, we're, oh, look at how long her hair is. I mean, okay, moving on. They'll be what, maybe 18, 19, or 2021 before we probably get to see their faces, because you all want to pick apart their faces or what they look like. So BBC tweeted this out. Slicing veggies, baking cakes. Will Meghan's rebrand work? Oh, BBC, BBC, BBC. You're showing how you align. And I thought you weren't supposed to be that way, BBC. But, mhm, you show who you truly are in bed with, and, how you like to get it from the rear. So, squatties, yeah, they responded back to the BBC. This one in particular, Meghan is not rebranding if she's doing the things she has always done. The only rebranding at work is the once respected BBC rebranding into another racist British tabloid. BBC is trash. I was like, boom, boom, truth. Woosah. This particular individual who has written an article but talked about the TIG, etc. So, and that is an old picture from the TIG. So I just was like, okay. Now, here it comes, everybody. So you know how squatties are going to have their online party? And I mentioned that the Derangers were so upset. This one, ooh. The Sussex squad have lost their minds. We should flood the internet on January 15th with our own hashtags and pictures celebrating Princess Catherine. Woo, squatties were responding, go ahead, we don't give a damn. Go ahead. I do want people to be mindful that January 15th, for me, in addition to her release of this Netflix series, is Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. So people better watch their fucking step on what they say on that day. Okay. All right. Y'all want to go for bacon? Go ahead, have fun. But this is what Squatty is saying to all the haters, derangers that are losing their minds right now. Cry harder. Cry harder. We fall back in laughter. We're not even passing out. But the Lady in Black's list just keeps growing and growing and growing. And 11 days into the new year, and whew, okay. hmm And my energy, as you all know, is always up and stuck when it comes to the UK royal family, their mouthpieces, the UK media, and all the fucking crazies, derangers, etc., who just keep coming for Meghan, even in a time of grief. Okay, so that's all of trash time. What time is it? Ooh, I'm just at an hour. My God. Okay, I'm gonna try to go through the comments quickly. hmm Woo, because these are older. All right, so this one was perfect for trash time after trash time. Why are Lazy Katie and Workshop Willie still inging after all this time? Kate is learning, William is becoming. Just do it already, like Harry and Meghan. Why are they inging? Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. That is a great, great, great question. Whew. Um, I'm gonna look. Wendy is saying those people, like they say, Megan is rebranding every time she does something. Yet she has successful projects every damn time. Unlike William and Kate, zero successful projects to this day. Facts, right? Remember the remember the mental health. I think you could text message and they would, talk to you via text message, etc. And we saw pictures of Megan attending the meetings and such. But guess who made the speech of the launch? We've not heard anything else about that. hmm They were expecting, especially Megan, to do all the work, and then they just keep the credit, but didn't work out for them that way. And it's sad for the charities, but I think that might have been the charity that came out and said something about Megan when the Oprah interview. And it's like, you're a mental health organization saying that someone's lying about being suicidal. I don't think you should shutter your doors. You should never open again. hmm Maybe take a walk to the edge of a cliff. Loose rocks. All right, let me keep on going. Whew, okay, 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 okay. Diane says, also know our housing is zone restricted as residential. We will not be filming cooking on Kenmore Ranges with an iPhone. Sussexes do quality with style. I mean, most of the shows you see on TV, the cooking shows, are usually in either studio kitchen or they have set up a separate kitchen somewhere else, if not within their own homes. But it's usually not their own. There's a few that do it in their own home, but it's a recorded segment. It's not, here's a live show having an audience and all that. Yeah, that's not. Come on now. We would all be fighting for tickets though if there wasn't. Can you imagine if she did like a road show? Put that in the atmosphere. Yes. Okay. Kim C. Why are the naysayers so into Harry and Meghan's bag? I just saw an article that said the $16 million Montecito mansion has appreciated to $30 million now. British royal family. Jealous much? Like, why would they care when they live in palaces worth much more than that? I mean, have they finished the billion dollar, I think it's going to be $1 billion renovation on Buckingham yet? Mm. Anyone watching the books? Are they going to have like up to date heating, electric, and plumbing? Ooh, because I hear it ain't no fun there. Yeah. Uh, Diane, anyone ever notice how much Baby Deranger looks like Billy without the scruffy beard? Just a matter of years and bingo. Okay, let me stop. All right, Marshall, I would love to see Martha Stewart make an appearance on Megan's cooking show, along with many other famous chefs. Ooh, the Derangers will have a fit. Yes, they will. I mean, Martha, I believe, has encour- made an encouraging statement. I mean, she many think that Megan is not known. She's known. Okay. She appeared on, at least here in New York, the news stations when many come in and they'll do a segment, and she's done cooking segments today, I believe, the Today Show. She's probably done that in California. So, I mean, I believe even in Canada. So let's stop. Let's just stop. This is not new to her. It's truly not new to her. Cookies and Cream, Meghan McCain needs to be called out for her lies and hypocrisy. The clips of her disparaging the unroyal family need to be plastered all over social media and let it trend. Everyone needs to see it. Oh, and let me tell you, there are voices talking out and doing just that, sharing the clips from, The View when she said just the opposite of what she's saying now. Mhm you know. So she named her daughter Liberty, poor child. And then you stand in front of behind your father's gravestone with your book leaning up against it as if he's going to read it. But okay, talk about a shrill of a person. I'm just saying. Lorna Kim, C. Not surprised houses that have a legacy of famous resident appreciate value faster than houses around them. True. I mean, it was worth millions when they bought it. It's just not at the level that they allegedly paid for it, but we know here in the US that is public knowledge if you look at tax records, etc. So, because people were shocked, oh, they paid their property taxes. Most do, and if they have a mortgage, it's usually tied into the mortgage. But yes, if you don't pay your property taxes here in the US, you will lose your home. Okay. uh, Plus, Salisbury Kitty Cat supports didn't even celebrate her birthday. Hello, they were all tied up in. I mean, there was the whole, oh my gosh, how dare she? And it was like, how dare she what? Mention her show? Oh, it's going to overshadow. Oh, please. I'm not even worrying about that one over there. She disappeared last year, so does she really care about her birthday? Probably not. Um, Sharon asks, rebranding means you have a job and you are willing to work. Anyone seen Kate? Just asking for a friend. She's rebranding herself into a real human being. Okay. She's preparing herself for life after. You know how they have the life after jail or life after prison or Mhm. 20 years of royal. Maybe that's what she'll call her show. I don't know. Anyway, Joan is saying, Marshar, I love to see famous chefs visit Megan. Can you hear teeth gnashing and falling out? uh, yes. Wig off. Here's Church Nelly. Wig off to all first responders in California. Yes, especially those that rush into combat fires. That is something. Woo chow. Mm. Oh, Lorna, I saw Second Honeymoon. I just had to read this one. Let me see. Sharon S. Kate is still trying to figure out with her two brain cells if she can go on a second honeymoon with Willie Leaks. Oh, please. Don't say it. Don't say it, VS. Okay. Cookies and Cream. The Ungodly Family is desperately trying to sabotage Megan's cooking show before it airs. They're helping it. They know it's going to be successful and it terrifies them. They want the Sussexes to fail. That ship of them failing sailed 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it sailed, and Harry's already said, feel sorry for them. Does he not? Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh. Church Nelly, Kim C, I don't get my wigs from the kennel or Timu. I'm so done with you right now. I'm so done with you. I want to see the donuts as well as whatever she's fixing. That's what I want to see. Okay. Traditionally, the Sussexes with their 44 bathrooms. Oh, it's up to 44 now. Hello, Maria. How are you? Um, I will have to translate because I'm not sure what you're saying here. But hello to you. Okay. Hattie is saying hi, all having internet problems today. Oh, okay. Oh, look at you. Diane has replied to Maria. That's wonderful. Okay. And thank you, Hattie, for 34 months of membership. Yes. Gwen is saying Megan will never go back to that disgusting place where the unroyal vipers are. Yeah. Mm-mm. If the one that is the monarch kicks the bucket, maybe, and I'm just saying maybe lightly. Okay. I'm scrolling through a lot of comments because I need to wrap this up pretty quickly. Um, ooh-wee, these are all saying hi. I'm not McCain. She can go twirl on her middle finger. Here it is. Ah, my boss is here. Mrs. S. To you. How are you? And thank you for 37 months of membership. I'm more hooked on this channel than a garden tool on crack. Whew. You have a way of saying things. You really, you really do. Okay. Kathy G, thank you for 19 months of membership and happy Saturday to you. Oh, look at my boss gave me a little bonus. Okay. Thank you, boss. Let me come over and make sure I don't miss anybody else. Okay. All right. So let me come back to this. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Right here. Thank you, Mrs. S. Thank you, boss. I appreciate the love you've dropped on me. May it be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. And you have a message that says, "Thank you for always keeping me informed." I know, I know y'all are already informed. Y'all just like to come over here and hear me cut up a little bit, a smidgen. All right, but this is for you.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Mwah.
To you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, ooh, thank you. Cookies and cream, 33 months of membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Megan's cooking show is going to be a blockbuster. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I would love to see it come to network TV, but we're happy with Netflix too. Okay. hmm Just have the money, just making it rain. There you go. Just making it rain over the Sussexes. Okay. All right. I heard you, honey. My husband mocking me. Um, ugh. A Majesty Sussex report. You were so true. That mole will be consumed by her own hate. It is rotten from the inside out. Thank you. Ooh, that is an account I like to see go bye bye. And we all know the history. If you're a squatter, you understand the history and why I said what I say it. So, NT way. I'm sure, Lorna, I'm not even going to read. I'm just putting it up on the screen. I'm sure that security is well aware of who, what, where, and when. Um, yeah. Okay. Especially when it comes around the games, etc. Sonia is like, set the record straight. Thank you for being here, Sonia. Megan don't need to hire chefs. She got this. Just look at her husband, Prince Harry, and you know how much of a good cook Meg is, hanging from the chandeliers and all. Okay. If they read Spare, they know he couldn't even walk. Okay. I'm just, we're going to just, let me scroll through some comments. Thank you, Majesty Sussex Report. And please forgive me. I am so bad with getting to other channels just recently. Been it's been crazyville. You're saying VS Speaks Royally, the grooming stuff is a campaign. Oh, Muskie. I'm going to say Muskie is waging against the UK and Labour government. He is trying to destable governments around the world. He's already got his fangs into this one over here. Okay, let me. That's interesting. That's interesting. Joan, I had to laugh at this. VS, that was even a nice reply from you because it was in the thought of Guy. Like I could have eviscerated them. I really could have, but I was like, no. Just keeping in mind her dog died. Like, have a heart. That really is what I wanted to say, but you have to. I had to get a little gully, but not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, I'm skipping any McCain stuff. Okay, Wendy is saying Harry's court case coming up soon. Can't wait for the showdown. No wonder the Royals are ducking and hiding for 2025. That's any year. They ducking and hiding. No sight of them for the year so far. Oh, really? They did their Christmas walk and just fell off the face again. I guess they're in their palaces, rocking in the corners, ripping down curtains because they're just screaming and yelling. Um, Penny is saying, for people who are insignificant, explain why people get online for hateful live feeds. Who does that? Who gets on for hateful live feeds? Penny. Who's doing that? Them? The haters? Because I know they do. Some of them do. This one is a loving and kind. Now, if you join around trash time, that's a whole nother aspect. And everybody knows what goes down during trash time. And that fucking family is trash. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Avid reader, don't call it rebrand. She's been here for years, right? They always want to set the narrative when it comes to Meghan. Colonizers do that. They set the narrative, change the language that you speak, change the religion that you can participate in and believe in. Even going so far as to beat it into you. And yet they don't go to church, but for show. Because we don't see a real change when they come out of there. Okay, anyway. Hi, C Mac. How are you? Just saw your name. Mhm, mhm. Let me see. I'm scrolling through. Okay, I do need to because he's walked through here. I need to see if he got lunch. If we're gonna take a ride, he likes to stay on the go. Oh, look at Hattie. Thank you so much, Hattie. Okay. For the love that you've dropped on me, may it be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. You have this message. Did you see how the royal family tried to get Meghan's show canceled by offering to give them shows with their boring asses? Oh, please. Number one, Netflix canceling, they're under contract. They are under contract with Harry and Meghan, their production company. We do remember, we should remember that there is a movie adaptation that's coming through from a book that Megan's involved in. Yes, okay, so whatever. They can try, and it just shows they suck at it. Oh, so you gave, woo, look at you giving two. Come on now. Hattie did her thing here, and then Joan, let me come over on this side because y'all try to be sneaky with it. All right, so Mrs. S has this one. Hattie had this one. I see Jones. All right, so Joan, thank you for the love that you've dropped on me. Maybe return unto you 1,000,000 times over, 1,000,000,000 times. Okay, y'all know what I'm saying. All right, you're saying VS. Think haters are aghast at Harry always holding Megan's hand on the left side and the right side. They probably need some depends. Love it. Yes, they do. Day one, that has always been. He's never shied from it, and that told them all they needed to know how he felt about her. Okay, now let me play this for the two of you, Hattie and Joan. Let me come here. Here we go.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
To the two of you, thank you so very, very, very much, as well as the continued membership that you have. I so appreciate it. Okay. Thank you to all who have joined the live stream, hung out for the hour and almost 30 minutes. Um, Please remember to hit the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Share it out if you're able to, or just spread the word about VS Speaks Royally. I so appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to keep everybody in prayer. The fires are still going. Um, yeah. Don't forget, we're gathering it together again on January 15th. Now, I might move the time up. I just don't know. I think I have it set for 2 p.m. Eastern time. It might change. I don't know. But go once this live stream ends and you drop a comment, then go over and set your notifications so you don't miss it. We're going to celebrate. We're going to have a good time. You can you could do it as ever you wish, and if you post and you're on social media apps and you post up the pictures, feel free to do so. All right. With that, let me put up my last comment. Diane had put here, just said, "Hey, squad. Hope you all are safe, are warm, safe, and protected, ready to help those in need and support all things Sussex." That is the last comment. Please take care of yourselves. See you all around the different YouTube halls that I know you in. I hope. A lot of times I'm in the clouds, but I have to get over to Barron's. I have to catch him because I feel like I haven't seen him for 2025 and I need to make amends. Anyway, take care. Love you all. Bye.